bit of a sloppy track here at Soldier Field. Still getting some of the wraparound rain bands of a low-pressure system that's hovered over Chicago the last couple of days. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Chicago Bears. Season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Already here, they're audible to something else.
Whiskey. Yes. Hey, volunteer.
Caleb going to throw right away. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Hey, look at this Packers defense. They come into this one ranked number 17, so just starting the bottom half of the league against the pass.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
Here's 2nd and 10. Pass caught by Burden. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
That's complete. Rome Odunze. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. For the Bears at 3-6 now on the year. Charles, they were losers last time.
So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Up next, let's keep it in the NFC for this game between the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears. Well, this weather is not cooperating as we're set to go. And here we go from Chicago. Mecole Hardman now on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Vegas! Yes. Level.
Williams from the gun. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Plattsburgh! Yes!
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so that brings up 4th and long. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And this will put an end to the drive after it stalled out. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Coming out throwing. Here's Ward. And his first pass falls incomplete. Could make the hook up with Matthew Golden. And that'll bring up 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Bronk. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And he drives it up to the 24. Brought down that time by Kendall Fuller.
Picked up on the play. And it's 3rd down.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Let's go now.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first. All right. Now things starting to pick up a little bit after a slow start, Brock. Last things fans want to see is a couple of uninspiring drives to begin a game.
Yep, they get the first and generate just a little excitement that we could see maybe our first touchdown here, or at least avoid another quick punt.
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Come on. Hey, Gravity Lion.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. That's pulled in by the rookie out of Oklahoma. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it'll give the Packers the first.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
18 Cardinal. Check smash. Ready.
Running it now out of the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Pass caught out right by Golden. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
The defenders, they were ready for that throw, stopping him right at the line of scrimmage.
Bears bringing out an extra DB here. 3rd down.
Ready. Bronco 80. Check. Cut 19. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. Quick slant into the hands of Golden. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Ready? Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here.
Panther 60. Panther 11. 60 Bobcat.
4th down. Here's Ward. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Williams on 1st down. On him quick, and they bring him down. Offensive line fast. Before we can get a snap on second down, they call timeout. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Working from the gun, Williams. He finds Odunze running the slant. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 12 brings up 3rd down and 8.
Vegas!
3rd down, here's Williams. They'll try forcing it to the slant, it's intercepted! And the Packers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Hey, listen, when you're throwing down the middle of the field, you have got to be crystal clear in your vision. There are so many defenders that can get into those zones. That might be a case of the QB there trying to do a little bit too much and certainly didn't see the defender who comes up.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's 2nd and 19.
Buffalo 8, Hawk 70, Hawk.
These two NFC North teams have played one so far. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They have 2nd and pretty long here.
19 Lions.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Kraft has it. And nothing to speak of after that catch as the completion gets him down to the 21. They get 23 on that one. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
First down.
Ward off the play fake. Got a man. It's Knox. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip the rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60. Panther Street, Panther Street.
Putting one of the tight ends in motion right.
Ready.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
That's caught for the first. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers get the game's first points here in the 2nd. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights, and they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. All lined up and ready to boot this one away. Hardman with a return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Hits his target. That's DJ Moore. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And it'll be first down Bears.
At the 39-yard line.
From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. First down, Williams to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be first down Chicago.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Hey, volunteer, volunteer, volunteer. Yes. Vegas.
First down, Williams. Connects on the crosser. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 39-yard line.
Here's Williams again. And he's going to be marked down a yard shy in that marker.
Well, even the drop would have been better than that, frankly. Couldn't find a way back to the line of scrimmage, and it's a rare pass that actually loses yardage.
Williams to throw here, 3rd and 1. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Well, it would have been a long field goal in the rain, Brock, so instead of trying that, they're going to go for it. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Offense to the line for second down. From the gun, it's Ward. That's incomplete left side.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Come on. Hey.
It's caught by Wilson. Into the red zone. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a 13-0 lead. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the Packers double their lead to 14.
Bears nothing. Younghoe Koo set to kick off.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Hardman with a return. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Getting a Pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Out of the pistol, Williams. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. That is our 2-minute warning. 1:56 left to go before we take a break. More from Soldier Field after this. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Go! Cougar 19!
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Has it at the 7. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season. But for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. So after the missed extra point, he is still out there. He's going to put it back in play. Hardman with a return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
On the return, the Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
What is up?
Now a give on the counter. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
At the 25-yard line.
Williams from the gun. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Now throw in the direction of DJ Moore. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. No throw. 3rd and long. Throw left side is hauled in by Loveland. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
They will go for it, Williams. And he will get the 1st as they touch him down. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. We've set it downs from the 37.
Bears, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Williams to throw on 1st. And no luck there. That throw falls to the ground. Luther Burden, the guy he was looking for. And it sets up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
To the air yet again, Williams. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
It's in plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
Hey, volunteer,
To the air on 3rd and long. He's loaded another one up. Pass brought in by Burden. He will not score, but that does set him off Brock with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Marvin Mims now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Go.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Let's go now. Nike.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Come on. Packers 50, Cougar 19.
Throw here, 3rd down. Bears getting close, and they're going to take him down. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down. The Packers send out their punting unit. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. He's got it near midfield. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
At the Packers' 45-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Ready to go.
From the pistol, Smith. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Ready to go. Yes. Vegas. Punch Spurs.
Working from the gun, Williams. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Avoided one crisis on the dropped pick. Now they're facing another 3rd and long. They'll air it out on 3rd. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Williams throwing on 4th. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And there's some work to do now on third down as he only manages to get past the line of scrimmage.
It's pretty clear you're trying to find ways to get this player in space, right? That's where he's most dangerous. But the defenders made sure they kept him contained and limited what came to that one.
He's going to throw here on third. Finds the in route, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
First and 10 here. Ward. That's completed right side. Pass it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. Throwing now on first down. Ward. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to find Matthew Golden. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Again, Ward going to the air. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game. Moving quickly, trying to get set. On third and long, it's Ward. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step one towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up. Ward, a quick throw, complete. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds. Big play for this offense. It's third and goal.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Ward setting the pass. And it's incomplete on third and goal.
For somebody, it's tough to truly overthrow, but it can happen. I know what he was thinking, Kate. I'm going to put this in the spot where only my guy gets it. Problem was, that spot was even too high for him.
Koo able to put it through. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Trey Tucker to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
What is up?
Out of the gun, here's Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He's looking for Luther Burden. And now they face second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Williams on the play action. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Third down. Here's Williams. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Packers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Got it. Ready?
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Here we go. Here we go.
First down throw here for Ward. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. Trying to find Matthew Golden. So that's second down coming up.
It's now second and 10.
Go. Panther. Cavity Lions. Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Ward in the pistol. Caught on the comeback route. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll give the Packers the first.
First down.
Ready?
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Packers.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Hits him on the out route. And he can't escape a quick tackle after the catch. Tackles at the 20.
That's another Packers. First down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
3/4 in the books from this one. It's Packers football in what has been a one-sided game in their favor.
Ready up.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Come on. Come on. Set.
From the gun, it's Ward. Escapes the pocket. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released.
Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Zay Frazier has it. And the Bears get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it'll be first down Bears.
24-yard line.
Pressure comes, Williams. That's complete, Cole Kmet. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. A gain of 15 there. And that'll be first down Chicago. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. They'll run here on first down. And they're full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain there.
Man, it all looks so simple, didn't it? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Another carry for him. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They give it to him again. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 47-yard line.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. This one falls incomplete. He's looking for Luther Burden. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
3rd down and 8 yards to go.
3rd and long for him here. Has his man caught by Odunze. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. And that play right there, Brock, is this game in a nutshell. No points, but plenty of struggles.
What did the late, great John Wooden used to say? Never confuse activity for achievement. We have not seen much achievement today.
Williams to throw. Has it downfield, working the left. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears putting up points in a game decided.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he could stretch that field. Route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Williams trying to throw for it. And he reaches the end zone on that 2-point drive, Brock. This is going to cut it to a 2-score game now, down 15. All right, partner, it is a small step on a long road back, but a necessary one. The touchdown and that conversion drop us back down to a 2-score game.
So you're saying there's a chance, Kate, just a little bit of a chance. Maybe they got to do it again, and again, and again. But all I know, time may not be on their side, but they did gain just a little bit of momentum.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. The play fake. Here's Ward. Connects on the crosser. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Packers close to picking up their 5th win. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Cut down the field, Golden. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB just nailed it. Well, that's one you chalked up to the pressure earning that incompletion. It came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Has him on the quick hitter. And it's close, but he's not going to score. Out of bounds right at the goal line, Brock. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Real momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Cowboy 80.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. thought he had a touchdown there. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. 3rd down coming up. All right, so defensively, you've seen 2 throws now. You return both of them away. It seems fairly likely you have another one coming up here on 3rd and goal.
It does. And I think defensively, now you've really got to protect against the QB extending the play. And after a couple incompletions, Kate, you know as a quarterback, if it's not there right away, I better be creative to try to find 6.
So a bit stubborn there, Brock. They just kept throwing for it after pass fell incomplete. Now they've got 4th and goal.
Yeah, and you and I both know what's going to happen. When these old linemen run off the sidelines, big fellas, they're not going to be too happy about not putting one run on the board.
No, sir.
Ready?
And they're really trying to pile it on here. The offense staying out there on 4th and goal.
Ready?
It's a design moving forward. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Packers making a 3-score game in the 4th. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I will. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
All lined up and ready to boot this one away. Hardman with a return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Williams set to pass. Screen here for Smith. Room to work it. That ball's out. Smith lost it. And the Packers secure it. Return actually went backward a little bit, but I imagine, Brock, they'll be happy enough just taking possession.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense, and they're going to give you a shot at it, go punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready, ready?
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
70 Timberwolves.
Back-to-back carries here. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets